It's kind of the only way we know how to work. We didn't go to film school. We were both in graduate school doing other things when we started working together. I was a painter, and Scott was going to be an academic. And so we kind of, when we started making short films, we kind of had to teach ourselves how to do it, and kind of figured it out together, and it just became our way.
I think if we knew more at the time, when we were starting out, we probably would have divided up the work in some special way. But because we were complete innocents, we just kind of figured it out. We chipped in and helped out, and had conversations about how to do it, and kind of just developed a process of complete collaboration. I mean, the little girl's name was Ananta April, and she was kind of amazing. I mean, we prepared ourselves for a lot of directing problems working with a 6-year-old, because she's in every single scene. I mean, the whole movie is from her point of view, so there's not a single scene that she's not a big part of. And so for 7 weeks of shooting, she had to be there, 8 to 10 hours a day, just working all the time. And we thought it could be a disaster, but we lucked out. We found a little girl who, not only is she cute and able to play the role, but she was really easy to work with. She just kind of showed up every day with a good attitude, and
just perfectly natural child, able to just kind of shut off the world and kind of live in front of the camera. It was kind of remarkable. We didn't really choose it. It was a script that was sent to us, so we didn't write the script. Okay. So and frankly, we were a little bit gun shy about the script. We thought maybe a story about a 6-year-old child going through a custody battle was going to be too dark and too maudlin, but the script was kind of light on its feet, and we really were attracted to the idea of trying to tell a story from a 6-year-old point of view. That seemed, from a filmmaking standpoint, from a cinematic standpoint, that seemed very like a big challenge and something worth doing.
Mm-hmm. Julianne Moore she'd already read the script and had expressed interest in doing it, and we really wanted to work with her, so that was another kind of attraction.
A plus.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting question, and one that, I would say the book is irrelevant at that point. If the script is, when we're adapting a script, I'm adapting a book, we look at a book and say, what is it about the book that we're interested in? What part of the story, what aspect of the themes of the story, what aspect of the emotion of the story do we want to try and convey? And we start putting together a script that way. But once we understand what it is from the book, then we say, well, this is the script and that's the book, and the script has to work like a script. So from our perspective as the directors trying to realize that script, it's not about the book, it's about the script. And
well, at some point it's not about the script anymore either.
It's about the movie.
At some point you've got your footage, and you're molding that footage into the best film, and sometimes the script goes by the wayside and you end up telling a very different story than the screenplay did.
And occasionally you'll find a critic who will say, oh, but I liked this about the book, and they didn't include that in the movie. And I always think that's the most ridiculous thing you could say.